हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू मेरिडियन ओवरसीज। अगर आप टॉप काउंसलर से कनेक्ट करना चाहते हैं, लाइव अपनी काउंसलिंग चाहते हैं, तो आप डायरेक्टली वेबसाइट पे जा सकते हैं। अपने किसी भी काउंसलर के साथ आप डायरेक्टली एप्लीकेशन करवा सकते हैं, वीज़ा फाइल सबमिशन करवा सकते हैं। तो वेबसाइट विजिट करें और अपना रजिस्ट्रेशन करें ताकि आपकी सारी प्रोसेस स्मूथ रहे।
Hey guys. Welcome to USA and Canada immigration updates. Please subscribe to our channel for more latest and useful videos. As a second pandemic summer comes to a close, it's clear that the global travel industry found 2021 mildly easier than 2020. That said, the analysis on travel bans show that just as many are currently in place around the world as a year ago, and it will be a long time before they are gone. The US is still witnessing some impressive milestones, both good and bad. The New York Times reported that the US had surpassed 40 million reported cases of COVID-19 since its tracking started, the same number of people as the population of California. As of September 4th, there are now, on average, more than 1,500 deaths a day for the first time since March, a figure that has quintupled since the beginning of August, but well under the peak levels seen last winter. Whilst the US reached the milestone of having 70% of adults vaccinated by August, the state-by-state picture shows that 21 states are still slightly below this figure. West Virginia, Wyoming, Mississippi and Idaho are the furthest away, at around 60%. And this means a mixed bag for travel. Many states are now bringing back certain restrictions for public spaces and workforces, and some are implementing statewide mask mandates. Plus a handful of states still have statewide travel restrictions in place. It could be worse, although undoubtedly many in the industry were hoping that the US would have rescinded its travel ban on EU and UK arrivals by now. All eyes are now on Thanksgiving or worse, Christmas. Mask mandates. The Telegraph offers a state-by-state guide to mask mandates, which varies wildly across the country. In Washington, D.C., for instance, everyone must wear masks inside public places, regardless of vaccination status. At the other extreme, the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, has banned individual cities/counties from implementing new mask-wearing and counter-virus measures. Some of the busiest places are strongly advising that people do, however. Statewide travel restrictions for the U.S. Only 4 states have statewide travel restrictions. Hawaii, passengers 5+ must be tested to avoid isolation. In order to bypass the 10-day quarantine, passengers over the age of 5 must have a negative nucleic acid amplification test, NAAT, taken at an approved site, either in their hands upon arrival or uploaded into the health form online. This form will give passengers a QR code which can be given to airport screeners upon arrival. Fully vaccinated arrivals are exempt. Kansas, quarantine in place for some travelers. Kansas has had some of the most specific travel requirements in the U.S. throughout the entire pandemic, and it still has travel restrictions in place. As of 27th of August, mandatory quarantine is needed for anyone who has done one of the following, although the period of self-isolation depends on whether travelers have been tested. Traveled on or after July 29th to Martinique. Traveled on or after August 27th to French Polynesia, Georgia, Country, or Guadeloupe. Traveled between August 13th and 27th to Louisiana. Traveled between July 29th and August 27th to the Isle of Man. Traveled between July 15th and August 27th to Fiji. Attended any mass gathering of 500 or more where individuals do not socially distance 6 feet, nor wear a mask, or been on a cruise ship or river cruise on or after March 15, 2020. If someone falls into these categories, they can test out of a 10-day quarantine by taking a test on day 6 of quarantine and being released on day 8 when the negative result comes through, instead of day 11. Kentucky, quarantine advised for out-of-state arrivals. Kentucky has been discouraging out-of-state travel. However, if necessary, travelers should get tested before they leave, and again between days 3 to 5 of the trip, and then enter a 7-day quarantine upon their return. Fully vaccinated travelers are exempt. Oregon, quarantine for 10 or 7 days. From August 31st, Oregon is advising any out-of-state passengers to enter a 10-day quarantine or a 7-day quarantine with a negative COVID-19 test result. Fully vaccinated travelers are exempt from this advice. Thanks for watching this video. For any further information, kindly contact us on the email mentioned on the screen. Thank you.